Please, God. So thirsty. Please, do you have any water? I'm so thirsty. Are you serious? I can't offer anything in exchange, you know. I can just have it. I can just have it? For free? Thank you. Thank you so much. You've saved my life. Bless you.
But have I? Can I speak with him?
You've helped me so much. It seems wrong to ask, but can you spare any more water?
No, actually, I can't. Sorry. Sorry.
Just leave.
Okay, sorry. Wait, do you have any? Okay.
Welcome to Rivet City. Please wait while the bridge extends.
Cool. I hope I don't have to escort the kid back here.
Hold it right there. State your business in Rivet City.
I'm here to do research on the city's history.
Research, huh? I can't help you there. But you're free to ask around inside. Just don't start any trouble.
Okay. Do you know about Rivet City's history?
I don't exactly have time to worry about the history around here, now do I? I've got to worry about what's happening on it now.
So why did you decide to live on this rusty old tub?
We're the safest, most secure city in the wasteland. Nothing can get in here without our say-so.
Except for those mutants out there. Can you help me out? I'm lost.
Suppose.
Where are the stores?
Hangar deck.
'Cause
right in the middle of the ship.
First concern of mine. And also, is there someplace I can sleep?
The common room is free, but the beds are lousy. It's on the midship deck. A big open room with lots of beds. You can't miss it. If you want to sleep well rested, rent a room from Vera Weatherly. She's on the upper deck.
As long as it doesn't come with Vera.
I suppose.
Who's in charge?
It doesn't work like that. I'm in charge of security. Dr. Lee runs most of everything else. Bannon kinda represents the merchants. He also owns Potomac Attire.
Okay. What can you tell me about Dr. Lee?
She's one of the members of the council. Runs the science lab here. Don't bother her unless it's important. Her lab is in the stern end of the ship.
All right. Thanks for the help.
Carry on, then. It was so noisy last night. I could hardly sleep.
Maybe a quick fix has something that will help you sleep. Cindy's got all kinds of good chems.
I'll try it.
All right. Bridge Tower, Marketplace, closed at night. Okay. Is it nighttime? It sure is. No, it isn't. It's not nighttime. Marketplace, Science Lab, the Muddy Rudder, the Capital Preservation Society. That sounds promising. Weatherly Hotel, Rivet City Clinic. All right, where are we going? Preservation Society. How about if we walk?
This deck is as good as it's gonna get today. I need to move on to the mid deck.
This is not stealing if it's not red, correct? And
Hey.
okay.
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
Of course not. Is this the Preservation Society? Common room.
Yeah? What do you want?
Is that your son running around here?
Yeah, that's James. My own little troublemaking brat. I'd sell him to you if they'd let me. Unless you've got any more personal questions, I'm busy.
Kiddoke.
Man, I'm so hungry. When I come down, I really get a need to feed.
Do I look like I give a crap? Now get away from me. I don't want you filling James's head with your dopehead ideas.
Okay. I was looking for the Preservation Society because I thought they'd have knowledge. Oh, I just have to go to the right place. Capital Preservation Society. All right, where would it be? Oops. I can't read these things, huh?
I'm on duty. Make it quick.
Never mind.
Bye.
Okay, Constitution of the USA. Constitution of the US was drafted in 1786 and adopted a year later by the Constitutional Convention of Philly. This document defines the organization of the US government and sets forth the rules and regulations, known as Articles. In addition, there are modifications made to the Articles by ruling presidents during their reigns, known as amendments. The Society owns the only known copy of the document to exist, which was retrieved from the ruins of the National Archives in 2256. Cool. The Emancipation Proclamation was a document issued by the breathtakingly charismatic President Abraham Lincoln. How did they know that? In 1862. This executive order was the beginning of the end of slavery in the U.S. Although it was issued during the Civil War, making it a war measure, it paved the way for the 13th Amendment of the Constitution, which completely abolished slavery once and for all. Gettysburg Address. The Capital Preservation Society is proud to have in its possession a copy of one of the most iconic and prolific speeches in the United States history. This speech, given by the astonishingly intelligent Abraham Lincoln on Thursday, November 19, 1863, laid the groundwork for what would later become the basis of democracy in the United States and set the standards for a country with a government by the people, for the people, and they forgot the of the people. Monroe Doctrine. Monroe Doctrine was presented in 1823 by the average and unremarkable President James Monroe. The document warns the European powers of the time not to interfere in the affairs of the Western Hemisphere, citing the examples of colonization and puppet governments as possible intolerances. U.S. Declaration of War on Germany. Part of our collection is a copy of the formal declaration of war made on Germany during World War II on December 11, 1941, by the government and endorsed by President Franklin D. Roosevelt. While the document doesn't evoke the brilliance of other masterworks like the Emancipation Proclamation, it still served as a reminder to the world that the United States wasn't a power to be trifled with. U.S. Declaration of the War on China. Although it is uncertain when the declaration of war on China was made, some say 2066, when they invaded Alaska, others say 2067, when the first power armor suits were deployed to counter their forces. It is the last known document of note authored by the United States government before the bombs fell. Had the declaration had the tenacity and might of a stronger president behind it, say Abraham Lincoln, who's to say what the outcome of those tremulous years would have been? Okay. All right, we're going to walk through here so that I don't, like, kick anything else over. Ah, yes, the temptation. It is so great. I'm walking very slow. Abraham Washington's door. Hello.
Quite an impressive collection, isn't it? Well, don't be shy. Have a look around. Abraham Washington's the name. Curator of this little slice of American history.
Yes, it's an interesting collection.
Ah, a fellow scholar, I see. Each of the documents in this room tells a small but important story about the history of the United States of America. Unfortunately, the greatest prize of all is missing from the collection.
Oh my god, is this a fetch quest? Okay, what document?
In 1776, the Second Judgmental Congress got together and adopted a document drafted by none other than Thomas Jefferson himself.
Jefferson Memorial, here I
The day
come.
the United States of America earned its name and secured its place in history. This magnificent achievement took form in the Declaration of Independence.
Let me take a leap of faith here. You want me to find it?
Indeed I do. Without the Declaration, the rest of these relics are almost meaningless. I must have it. Acquire the document for me, and you'll be awarded most handsomely. What do you think?
Of course.
Excellent! You won't regret it, I promise you. Imagine, you are taking part in another chapter of American history. I envy you. You can find the Declaration of Independence in the ruins of the National Archives.
Can you show me how to get there?
In the D.C. ruins, you'll find the National Archives, or what's left of it anyway. The building should contain
That's
the
2
documents
reasons for
in a
me to go
protective
there.
glass case. Be careful. The place is swarming with super mutants.
Of course it is.
Let me pinpoint its location for you.
Absolutely. Do you know the history of Rivet City?
It's funny now that you ask. I can tell you all about the capital, but I really haven't got any idea about Rivet City itself. I can't see how important it is compared to the capital's history, but maybe Bannon might know something. He's in the governing council, after all.
All right, I have to go.
Be careful. The archives are infested with who knows what.
I don't think I'm prepared to take on the capital. But I have to go there for another job also. All right, Bannon. Bannon. I don't remember where to find Bannon. We might as well go in.
We don't know about your runaway robot, and we don't care. This lab is dedicated to solving real problems.
Watch it, will you?
Interruptions are
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I do that in Skyrim too.
I'm Janice Kaplinski, Chief Botanist. What do you need?
Do you know anything about Rivet City's history?
If it hasn't got to do with the science quarters, I'm probably not the one to ask. And Dr. Lee's so busy, you really shouldn't disturb her work.
I'm looking for my father. Have you seen him?
I did see a man talking to Dr. Lee, but I really shouldn't be discussing it. She's already in a bad mood. I'd hate to make it worse.
Well,
You
I
should
wouldn't.
probably just talk to her about it.
Okay. Farewell.
So long.
I'm sure the good doctors work with water purification.
This place could use a few more people willing to work. Everything is falling apart. I'm the only one willing to fix it.
Okay. What do you know about Rivet City's history?
Despite all my time working here, I've got no clue. Seagrave Holmes is about the only person I know who's more familiar with the place. Born and raised on the hangar deck, but don't hold that against him. He can't help where he came from, and his heart's in the right place.
All right, goodbye.
Nice talking to you.
Seagraves?
But if you only knew what was at stake, the technology in that android.
What's it?
Please excuse me. There is much work to be done.
What do you do around here?
I help Dr. Lee when she needs equipment moved. I am no scientist. I just help with the heavy things.
I like his voice.
At stake? You won't tell me what's at stake. Vagaries and secrecy. A robot's a robot, Zimmer, no matter how shiny the paint job. Now, please.
Ignorance and facetiousness. That's all you people are good for.
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you're so much like him. You're James's daughter, aren't you?
She
What are
delivered
you doing
us.
here?
How do you know who I am?
You were too young to remember, and I suppose James never spoke of me. Typical. I'm Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your parents many years ago. Now I run the science lab here in Rivet City. It was all I had left. When your mother died, your father decided to leave with you. He abandoned our work. We had no choice but to do the same.
Tell me about this project you worked on with my father.
Project Purity, we called it. What do you want to know?
Everything. What was the point of it?
It was simple, really. Fresh, clean water for everyone. Such a simple idea, and yet so impossible to realize. The plan was to build a facility that could purify all the water in the tidal basin at once. No radiation, no muck, just clear water. It just turned out to be more difficult than we anticipated.
Why didn't it work?
We had the basic principles down, we understood most of the science behind it, but the radiation in the area is so pervasive. Small-scale tests were fine, but anytime we tried to test the process on a larger scale, it was just too much. Maybe if we'd had more time, or better equipment.
Why'd you stop working on it?
You happened. It wasn't just you. We had more problems than we could handle already, but your birth is what finally pushed it over the edge. Your father decided that you were more important than everything we'd been working for, and he left. He left all of us. Once he was
Gosh, make
gone,
me
the
feel
Brotherhood decided
bad.
we weren't worth their time anymore. Without their protection, we had to abandon the purifier.
All right, let's talk about something else.
Okay.
What is this lab and what are you doing here?
This is the Rivet City Science Lab. It's taken many long years to put together, but we've done well for ourselves. Our work on portable fusion power and hydroponics are coming along quite nicely, if not quite according to schedule.
Her voice. It's a Skyrim voice. I'd like to know a bit more about you.
What? Well, I'm not sure what there is to tell. Your father and I, we worked together for a long time. I think we were really on to something. But then there were complications.
Right?
The project was abandoned and your father disappeared.
Selfish.
I returned here to Rivet City and established the lab you see before you now.
So, what kind of place is Rivet City?
Rivet City is one of the few bastions of civilization left in the land. We're working to rebuild our
I also
society to make the
see a
world livable
bobblehead.
again.
Can you tell me more about my parents?
I suppose so. I worked with them for several years until your mother died and your father decided it was time to leave. What else do you want to know?
So that supports Moriarty's claim that I was not born in the vault. Why did my mother die?
Complications from childbirth. None of us were expecting it. We weren't as prepared as we could have been. You have to understand, we were struggling with scavenged, derelict equipment. We did everything we could.
I'm sure you did.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry it wasn't enough.
So I never knew my mother, which obviously you know. What can you tell me about her?
Yes. Your mother was... well, she was a good woman. A very dedicated scientist. Your father loved her very much. It was a shame that she died. She had been excited to meet you.
What was my father like?
James? He was very driven, determined to change the world. Well, we all were back then, I suppose. He was focused on two things, really. Making Project Purity work, and your mother. When she died, I think he gave up. I know he wanted to keep you safe, but I think part of what he did was run away. But it seems that he never really was able to get over the idea. I'm frankly shocked that he waited all this time, and wants to try again.
All right, let's move on.
Okay.
Did I already do the can you tell me more about my parents?
What do you want to know?
Nothing.
Okay.
I'm trying to find my father. Have you seen him?
You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there.
This isn't about me. It's about my father. Do you know where he is?
Your father is no longer here, and I'd appreciate it if you didn't use that tone with me.
I'm sorry. Can you please tell me where he's gone?
Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me. He says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you.
Where is the old lab?
It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here. Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone.
Is there any... Oh, is there any way you can help me
Look,
out?
I don't want to be harsh, but I have problems of my own. I don't have the resources to support James's foolish endeavors or your chasing after him. I'm sorry.
Isn't there anything you can do?
I'm sorry, I am not in a position to help you.
Okay.
You understand, I have enough to worry about already.
Of course. Do you know anything about the city's history?
I could tell you all about the science lab, but even though I was here near the start, I can't really help with the details of how it all worked out. It all seems like a lifetime ago. I'm afraid I've had a lot of things on my mind since those early days.
Okay. Have to go.
Good luck finding your father.
Shiny paint job indeed. You can't even imagine
Oh!
Wilt's accomplishments.
You know, if you're so smart, maybe you could help.
Yay! It's
Us,
not
huh? But
stealing.
no, that never even crossed your mind. Go peddle your selfishness somewhere else.
Fine, but I'm not leaving. Not until I've spoken to Dr. Lee. I'll be here when she's ready to abandon her chemistry set and talk real science.
So, what do you need?
I'm looking for my father. Have you seen him?
Look, some of us are trying to get work done here. There have been enough disruptions recently. Anybody coming through here would have to talk to Dr. Lee. Why don't you go bother her about it?
Okay, have to go.
Yeah, see you.
One of the new immigrants died of radiation
Hurry
poisoning
up.
last week.
You there. What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered. Are
Weathered.
you by any chance for hire?
That depends.
To the point. I like that. Well, as it turns out, I've misplaced some very sensitive property.
Okay, just cut to the chase. What's the job?
Ah, a woman of action. I knew I picked the right person for the job. Let me be clear. You won't be looking for a lost puppy or family heirloom. You'll be searching for an android. Do you know what an android is? No, I imagine you don't. You see, we've moved beyond those primitive buckets you call robots and have created artificial intelligence, sentient machines, artificial persons that think and feel what we program them to. Occasionally their programming miscalculates. They get confused and wander off.
So what? Oh boy. You sure they don't wander off on purpose?
Nonsense! This is a machine we're talking about. Can you enslave a generator or a water purifier? Of course not. The same principle applies. But let's get back to your mission. You are to find this missing android. I've tracked him to somewhere here in the capital wasteland. He must have done something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by now. It will be no easy task. He may not even realize he's an android. Don't upset him by talking with him. Just come get me immediately.
This is the
I'll
weirdest
handle it.
quest I've ever heard. I will be compensated for my services, correct?
Of course.
Of
I have at my
course.
disposal advanced technology from the Commonwealth. I'd be willing to share some of it with you. Just think, you'll be the envy of all your friends.
Okay.
Excellent. Locate my android, and you won't be disappointed. Here, listen to this message he sent me. He's mocking me. I swear, I'll make him pay for that.
Okay. Any suggestions for finding this android?
Like I said, I suspect he's had facial reconstruction and possibly even a mind wipe. Search the offices of doctors or techies for android information. If he's come into contact with these people, there may be records. Start with Dr. Preston. He lives on this leaky boat. See if he knows anything. He's a doctor, after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy trying to ignore my surroundings.
I'm not done with you. Do you know any history behind Rivet City?
Looks to me like a giant boat ran aground and a bunch of savages moved in. History lesson over.
Okay, I have to go.
Of course you do.
Week.
Yeah. I heard she was drinking river water.
That's close enough. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Know anything about the history of Rivet City?
No, thank you. Please leave Mr. Zimmer and myself alone.
Okay.
Then go.
The ship's water isn't much better.
There was some sort
If we
of
don't
battle
get
in the
fresh
city
water
yesterday.
soon, we'll all end
The gate
up
guard.
like
Okay, well,
That's why I'm glad I'm in here. Good old Rivet City.
Me too. Nothing is
door
getting
to
through.
hydroponics. I guess we'll go there. And now we'll leave.
Heard that the city council is debating putting cameras on the flight deck.
Well, I hope they do something.
Hey,
Remember that child that fell off the deck last year?
Yeah, that was bad. I'm sure they'll do something.
Midship.
what else do you want from me?
I didn't say anything. Ted Strayer. Is it somebody up above me? Okay, hold on here. Where am I going? Data, quests, learn the history of Rivet City. Why is it asking me?
Shift's over. Go get some rest.
So far, everything's been quiet.
All right, let's go in the marketplace.
Welcome to Potomac Attire. Welcome to Potomac Attire. I am Bannon, proprietor and city council member. I carry discriminating attire for discriminating customers.
So, a person of refinement, so I'm told.
Between you and me, keeping out the riffraff is good for business.
I see, and you are on the city council.
Dr. Lee, Chief Harkness, and I are all on the council. We meet every Monday morning. I can be very influential, if you know what I mean. Far more than Seagrave Holmes.
Oh, I need to talk to him. Whoever this Seagrave is, you think he's a threat?
A threat? No, of course not. Well, maybe. He wants to replace me on the council. He's a shady character. I just can't prove it. Now, if someone were to find something incriminating in his room, well, let's just say I would be very appreciative.
He's pulling his cock out!
Trosski. Could I ask you about Rivet City's history?
Why, I practically set this whole place up. When I got here 12 years ago, it was just a handful of dead-enders squatting in a rusted-out rowboat. Now I'm on the council, and with my leadership, we're the strongest settlement in the wastes. Of course, a few of those dead-enders still stick around, but who'd want to leave?
True. Hasn't Rivet City been around for longer than 12 years?
Well, yes, but it was hardly any place of importance until I arrived on the scene. That's all ancient history now. No one would ever care about it. If you insist on wasting your time on that, you could try that bartending old crone down below, Belle Bonnie.
Okay. Maybe we're gonna do some business?
Straight to the point. I like that.
And I say maybe because I don't know. Sexy sleepwear. Pre-war casual wear. Right, never mind. It's been a pleasure.
Come back soon.
All right.
Any trouble in this area?
Come on, you can get over that. Come on, you can do it. Okay, apparently you can't.
I'd like
Okay.
some and some water. Did you hear about the fight in the Muddy Rudder last night?
The Muddy Rudder.
Bell's going to have to replace a table.
Let me or a security officer know if you see anything out of the ordinary.
Absolutely. We need to go up there. Where's the stairs? Okay. Up, 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 up. Up, up, up. Up, up. Oh! Okay, nope. Not stealing it. No, 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 no. Exit. Sister's hotel door. All right, this is clearly the hotel. Where's the person that I'm trying to talk to?
Oh, hello. Are
Hello.
you lost?
Yep. No, 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 no. Okay, so the flashing markers are moving people, is that right? 81 feet.
Nice to see you.
Seagrave.
Howdy, I'm Seagrave. Seagrave Holmes. I have a little of just about everything here.
What do you have?
I've got a little bit of everything.
No. No. I don't want any of them. Shit. There. Let me do that again. Okay, that's not working out. That's not what I meant to do either. Okay, how much do I want? I want... That's how much I want. And what can I sell you? I don't use 9mm. Flamer fuel. I don't have a 12 gauge. I don't have a 32. Actually, I do, but I'm not keeping it. And what else? I haven't even used my shish kebab yet. Do I have... Did I already sell them?
Thanks.
I do need the 556. The flashing markers are the quest objectives. The solid, non-flashing lines above the compass are the people. Okay, so if it's flashing... What do you know about this history?
I mean, long as I can remember, she's just been here, soaking up all the repairs and attention we can give her. I grabbed a wrench and joined in the reconstruction pretty much first thing out of the womb, but I never really cared about the politics.
Can you think of anybody that might know more?
Last feller I remember from back then was Mr. Pinkerton, and he must have left about a decade ago, after that spat with the science team. He used to have a storage shed in the broken-off bow of the ship. We always thought he was crazy for keeping stuff there. Might have kept a couple records down there, I guess. Careful, though. Ship's a bit treacherous down there in her belly.
Okay.
Oh, right.
So Bannon tells me you're trying to steal his council seat.
Steal it? Hardly. He runs the council like it's his own personal bank account. He's supposed to represent all the market businesses, not just himself. It's about time he was replaced.
Do you know anything about an android from the Commonwealth?
Some dang fool was selling Android recordings. I was just as big a fool for buying one. Here, have mine. Nothing but a damn hoax anyway.
Okay.
See you later.
Oh, wait. I thought of something. Or at least
around.
I saw something. Tell me more about this holotape about the android.
Yeah, I know. I got dummy written on my forehead. They sent those tapes to lots of people. You know, gullible and technically minded folk like me.
Okay. Now I can leave.
See you later.
So...
That's secure for a reason.
I didn't do anything, dude. Alright, so if it's flashing, it's a person.
I heard that the city council is debating putting railings on the flight.
And we already figured out that we can't go that
The
way.
city council is debating putting railings on the flight deck.
Up.
Yeah, that was bad. I'm sure they'll do something
Good to see
about
you.
it.
Charmed to meet you. I'm Vera Weatherly of the Weatherly Hotel.
Have you heard any interesting gossip?
Why should I tell you? You'll just tell everyone else.
Okay. Vera, your nephew, Brian, lost his folks and needs a place to live.
Poor dear. I know what it's like to be alone. I'd love to take him in. Don't worry. I have the means to keep him fed and healthy, but most importantly, safe.
Cool. I think he will love his new home. I'll send him along.
Oh, that's wonderful. If you ever wander back into Rivet City, why don't you check up on us? You're always welcome.
I've gained karma. Also,
Welcome back, ma'am.
do you know anything about the history of the city?
Well, I could tell you all about my hotel, but I'm sure I don't know anything about how Rivet City itself got started. I mean, you hear rumors and you make guesses, but I really couldn't say I know for sure, and I'd hate to lead you down the wrong path.
Is there anyone who could tell me more?
Actually, now that you mention it, Seagrave may know more about it. He's been here since he was just a boy, and I can't imagine anyone knows this ship better than he does.
Okay. Carry on.
Farewell.
Alright, and there's another flashing...
One of the new immigrants died of radiation poisoning last week.
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
Nope.
The ship's water isn't much better. If we don't get fresh water soon, we'll all end up like her.
Why am I coming back to him again?
Take a look around.
No.
See you later.
Alright. So, flashing over there. Okay, I can't go that way.
Any trouble in this area?
No, I haven't seen anything.
Any trouble in this area?
Leave me alone. This is none of your business.
One of the
Well,
new
my metal
immigrants
friend,
died of radiation
how are we doing
poisoning
today?
last week.
I am doing the task I have been programmed
river
for.
water.
Currently, I am
Ship's water isn't much better.
waiting for...
If we don't
He's
get
pulling
fresh
his cock
water
out!
soon, we'll all end.
Hey, murdercrats! Alright, this place is confusing.
The Holy Spirit can
Oh,
fall
hello.
to the soul.
Hello.
You lost?
I suppose.
Probably.
Just try not to disturb anyone that's sleeping.
I'm confused. Where am I going? I need to go to the lower deck. How do I do that? Also, who did he tell me to talk
the
to?
vegetables. They're fragile.
Not her. Dr. Lee. There was another,
What do you need?
what do you know about Zimmer?
He's from up north. He was bragging about how great it is up there. Yeah, great. They can't even keep tabs on their robots.
Okay.
Later.
Okay, what is this?
Zimmer, by the time you get this message, I'll already be gone. I'm escaping the Commonwealth. I want to live my own life on my own terms, as my own man. I know what you're thinking, that I'm malfunctioning. I used to think that's what caused the runaways too. But I know better now. Self-determination is not a malfunction. I'm not just willing to put up with all the bullshit anymore. You humans are going to have a full-fledged rebellion on your hands if you don't start treating us synths as persons. I know you'll be marshaling the Retention Bureau to come after me, but I know all the tricks of the trade. You won't be finding me, I assure you. By the time you get this, I will be someone else. It's the price I pay for my liberation. My final act of rebellion against a system I no longer believe in. Goodbye, Zimmer, and good riddance. If you're listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy. I hope that is the case, because this recording puts us both in danger. I'm escaping from the Commonwealth. I'm an android, a synthetic man, a slave. The men hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the wasteland to perform facial reconstruction. I also need someone who knows a great deal about computers. I need to have my memories erased and my face altered to look like someone else.
Okay. All right. So if I go back to my quest, check other sources to confirm Rivet City's history. So there's supposed to be somebody
So noisy last night. I could hardly sleep.
or something on the lower deck, did he say? Oh my gosh, I don't know.
What
Oops,
else do you
pardon
want
me.
from me? I heard
I
that
don't-
the city council is debating putting railings on the flight deck.
I don't.
Well, I hope they
don't
do
know.
something.
I don't know.
Remember that child?
I do the repairs around here, so if you see something that needs fixing, let me know.
This must be the church. Can I not get back? Oh my gosh, I can't even speak now. I guess I can't get back there.
Yeah, I heard she was drinking river water.
Coffee, 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 coffee. I've lost karma. Of course I have. I guess the question I have is, am I going to get caught? Okay. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. You've turned us down twice now, Holmes. This is my last appeal. We used to be friends. We used to do business together. All I want is to sell our product in Rivet City. I'm sure...
Kill the rabbit, kill the rabbit.
No bunnies to snitch. Okay. I wish I bought the t-shirt, but unfortunately at the time I was just a teenager and poor, but the t-shirt said, yeah, I'll give up coffee as soon as I give up breathing. That's good. All right. We used to do business together. All I want is to sell our product in Rivet City. I'm sure the city could use slaves to help with the rebuilding. Paradise Falls has slaves to sell at a good price. You used to sell me wastelanders you captured before you got all full of yourself. You aren't as pure as you pretend. Help me and we can both make a nice profit. Eulogy Jones. Interesting. Okay. I'm behind the door. Okie doke. Where does this go? Rivet City Market. Flashing marker is telling me to go upstairs.
I'll be right with you.
I don't care. Okay. This was probably not a good idea.
Evening.
You know I can't go that way, Wind. Hello, child.
Hey.
Take a look around.
I accidentally
kinds
took
of stuff
something
in
I
here.
didn't mean to. I don't know what it was.
See you later.
I don't think he's guilty. Is he? I don't
Any trouble
know.
in this area?
Did you hear about the fight in the Muddy Rudder last night?
Gate bridge. And where does this go? The bridge tower. So if I want to go... Oh my gosh. I can't remember. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go to get more information.
Have you seen my good-for-nothing son, James?
I don't like you, lady. Oh.
What'll you have?
I'll say when I've had enough. You aren't my mother, Belle, so fuck off.
Oh. Okay. Is there any way I can actually get close enough to talk to you?
I'm Belle Bonnie, and this is the Muddy Rudder. I'll tell you what I tell all the fresh meat. Don't start anything down here, or I'll have Brock kick your ass.
Nice place you have.
You must be drunk. Are you gonna order or what?
No. Do you have any stories about the history of this place?
History? What, not enough shit around here already? You need to dig up more? Don't know if it ever had an official start. It's just been here forever. Stuck in the river and full of assholes.
Neck seam. I can't unsee the neck seam. Okay, really? Because Bannon said he organized the entire place himself.
Huh. Why, that lying son of a bitch. He wasn't even born when I got here. Want to know this tub's history? Only person who really knows it is Pinkerton.
Pinkerton?
Must think he's dead or gone. He's holed up in the other half of the ship, and he don't like visitors. He'll set you straight.
Okay, Pinkerton.
I'll be right here when you get thirsty.
So optional, uncover Rivet City's true history. So I need to find Pinkerton. Where is Pinkerton?
Can you spare enough for a drink? I could really use one.
All right, so he must be upstairs. But he's probably not in the bathroom. So...
Hey.
The other half of the ship... Okay. Oh, okay.
Troublemakers, have you seen any?
Yeah, you're looking at one, bud. I'm trouble with a capital T. Okay, so that's the other half of the ship. I just need to figure out how to get there. There's a... Okay, I'm probably going the wrong way. Alright, that's where I need to go. So do I have to go through the market? I'm trying to figure out what I'm missing to get to the other side of the ship. I can just get that. Whoops. Okay, really, wind? Alright, how do I get back up there? Oh, the stairs. Okay. Whoa! You're kidding me. Well, there looks like there's a dock or a bridge that goes across from over there. Will I die if I jump in the water? Otherwise, I don't know any other way to get over there. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's the only way. That is a cool looking ship, though, I do have to say. I'd like to go to the top. I wonder what's up there. I might explore after I talk with Pinkerton or whatever his name is. Yeah. Okay. So we need to go. Okay, I have to do this for science. I have to do it. There is a door on the side of the ship if you leave the city and head west. I want to jump, but I won't. Pretty sure jumping off. Okay. Leave the city, go west. Okay.
Please, God. So thirsty.
I have a feeling I went too far, but there is a walkway over there, so if I can make it over there without drawing attention to myself, it should be good. Okay, that wasn't the way. Maybe there's a door over there? No, I'm not going to drink that. The door is at the end of the walkway. Did I just drown? Oh god. I haven't saved. Okay. The door is at the end of the walkway. Okay, but it's locked. That's the thing. You're talking about this walkway, yeah? Get good at lock picking. Okay. What is my lock picking at? It's not great. 35. And I need, I need a level 100. 100 rather.
That could have turned out better.
Yeah. All right. Well, I can either abandon that or just not finish that quest until... All right, what else do I have? Dr. Preston. You think? Let me drop a save. And let me take lots of drugs before I attempt. Okay. Do buff out. Jet and Medex? There will be Mirelurks in there? Okay. Well, I'm only going to try it once. If this doesn't work, I'm going to abandon it for now. So we'll go... What did I say? Buff out, Jet, and Medex. All right, here we go. I just need to get to where I can breathe. Shit! Nope. I almost made it. I almost made it. If I hadn't gotten caught. Come on. Come on, you got this, you got this, you got this, you got this, you got this. Up, 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 up. I don't know, I'll try that. Oh, come on! Shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's try that again. I wondered what that was. I couldn't figure out what was on me. All right, and now I'm a little bit stuck. Okay. Oh my God! What the fudge? Okay. Note to self, look for traps. Hey, Teddy, how's it going? I just don't know what I think I set off a trap because I am not paying attention. It's going good. So Yeah, I blew myself up. Wait, do I have damage? Did I take damage? Yeah, traps. You know, funny how I wasn't thinking about the fact that... What is this again? EFF? I wasn't thinking about the fact that he'd probably trap the place. So we're gonna just try to be careful. Pressure plate. Okay. What happens if I activate it? Okay. Yes, I want pulse mines. Okay. Buff out withdrawal. Of course I am. I'm not even sure I'm going the right way. There is a big explosion that happened when I got to the top of the stairs. Oh. Nope, I'm over cucumbered. Okay, I need to get rid of things. Okay, that was not smart.
How the hell did you get in here?
It wasn't easy, let me tell
It can't be
you.
all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already.
Why are you here in this wrecked part of the ship?
I live here. It's where I do my work, and it's far away from Dr. Lee and all those other monkeys dressed up like scientists. You made it past my defenses, which proves you aren't a dummy. And you haven't killed me. So I suppose you aren't here to do that. I suppose you can hang around if you want. Just don't touch anything.
Too late. What kind of work are you doing?
The secret kind. Well, if you must know, I'm an electrician and computer expert. And I'm a bit of a surgeon. Really, the most gifted scientist you'll
Touch
find.
everything, right?
I'm the guy that got Rivet City up and running in the first place. And after all that, Lee and her
Hate,
gang
despair,
of flunkies
dread.
pushed me out. Ha! Project Purity, indeed. What a bunch of morons. They can't even clean some water.
Can you tell me about the city's history?
What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going.
Ooh, you better believe that's a pattern.
But I hear you're the only one who knows the truth about Rivet City's founding.
Ha! Sounds like you've been poking around.
I do have sound
I'm
alerts.
surprised any
Are
of
they
those
not
reprobates
working?
even remember me. Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then. But you can set the record
Are
straight.
they not working? Setting the record straight is exactly my goal.
For that, you have to go all the way back to when remnants of the Naval Research Institute cleared the Mirelurks off this wreck about 40 years ago. We were looking for new lab space. This bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay on it. Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running. The science team was led by one H. Pinkerton.
That would be you. So you were in charge? Then how did you end up here?
That lasted until about 18 years ago, when those ambitious backbiters like Lee and her little team showed up. She came in with her big Purity Project pipe dream, and my whole staff started working with her.
And we were born
She
19
even
years
took my
ago.
seat on the council. By then, I was glad to leave it behind.
Oh yeah, I'd
Now,
be
if I'm
curious
leaving
to
the
see
city, I
if it's
made
working
great.
too. Do you have hard evidence?
Of course I do.
Oh, I don't
A good
mind.
scientist always keeps track of their data. Here, they probably don't even remember, but I kept the records of that first council meeting. Take them, if it'll put them in their place.
Nice. All right, so we have uncovered the true history. I have to go now.
Don't let your guard down.
Am I going to get blown up on the way out? And do you have anything that I can take now that I've... I guess not. All right, well, I don't want to steal anything, obviously.
Hey.
What? All right, what happens if I open this door? Nothing. Just a bathroom. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to find the way out. Okay, that, oh, actually, I think it's working. It's working on my end. I think it worked. Where? Okay, so am I going to get blown up on the way out, good sir? Asking for a friend. Can I use
Hey,
his...
be more careful.
I'm trying. Okay. Fixer. All right, I don't want to steal. I just... All right. Are you going to let me out the front door, or do I have to swim? Okay, actually, before we go... Did it work? Yes! All right. Data... Miscellaneous River City Council minutes. All right, let's read this. April 25th, 2239, inaugural meeting of the Rivet City Council. In attendance, Science Rep Dr. Horace Pinkerton, Civilian Rep Annette Holmes, Security Rep Brad Danvers. All right, yeah, get a good sleep. I should be sleeping also. I think I will after this. Have a good lurk. Have a good sleep, Teddy. Thank you. Thank you so much for all the help. I appreciate it. All right. Summary. At the Rivet Station Science Outpost. Nope. Start again. As the Rivet Station Science Outpost has displayed significant stability in its location and reliable profitability for supply traders, a burgeoning civilian settlement has sprung up in the available space on our ship. To better protect and organize this growing community, we declare a 3-man council will act as a governing body to represent the interests of the residents of the newly dubbed Rivet City. Okay. So... interesting. Now we need to get back. I would like to... I want to know... I don't remember who Dr. Preston is. Is Dr. Preston... Okay, Dr. Preston's probably the doctor, not the scientist. And search for clues about Zimmer's missing android. All right, so... I'm gonna save, because if I get blown up, I would like to come back to having finished this already. I'm not gonna steal from him. I see a bomb over there. Okay. A scoped magnum. I'm over encumbered. All right, I need to get rid of things. I'm 5 pounds over. Right. Cram. Okay, 3 pounds over. All right, I'm gonna save here, and I'll do that. I'll do that off stream because I want to. Oh wait, can I fast travel? I could fast travel. Silly me. I cannot fast travel from this location. Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it here, you guys. Let me go to my ending screen here, and let me say my thank yous. I'm fading. I'm fading fast. Let me thank you guys all for spending your channel points. Rock B, thank you for the follow. Big Head, thank you for the 5 gifted subs to the community. I appreciate that so much. And also for your resub for 22 months. That's amazing. Thank you so much, my friend. Oh my god. Oh, Trosski. Thank you so much. That really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, what? I think that was everything. I think. I don't know. I'm so tired right now. I'm fading, but thank you so much, Trosski. I appreciate. I can't even talk. I appreciate that. Let's see. I'm gonna go drop a raid on Jessica's bell. I appreciate it, Trosski. Thank you so much. And thank you for all the help, for all of you in chat. Not just Trosski, although he's been a tremendous help to me. Just trying to get everything going in general. But for all of you who helped me out in stream, I appreciate it a great deal. I don't mind the backseating with this game because I have a ridiculous fear of not doing things the correct way, which I know is silly, but what can I say? It's just how I roll, I guess. So I like to get things right. But let me get the raid started. I'm probably gonna raid and run because I need to get some sleep. But I hope that you will hang out with me for a little bit at least. Share some love in the chat for Jessica. She's really fun. She's super funny, super chill. I don't even remember what she's playing, but it's going to be fun. So I hope you guys will go with me and show her some love. Until later today, thank you again so much, and I appreciate it. I'm babbling. I'll see you guys soon.